bottoms. Now, police have released these sketches of her suspected kidnappers. They drove off in a gray Dodge. Police did not specify, however, what model Dodge, okay, but a gray Dodge. First, let me go straight out to my very special guest, Ivani, the missing young girl's good friend, Brigitte Starr. Brigitte, first of all, thank you so much for joining us. This story makes me sick to my stomach. It's every parent, every individual's worst nightmare, a home invasion that results in a kidnapping. Can you tell us about your friend Ivani Perez? She's 14 years old. Is she 14 going on 23, or is she 14 going on 14?
No, she's definitely 14 going on 14. Like, she's such a sweetheart, love for animals. She meets no stranger. I just couldn't not imagine anything happening to her. Like, I'm literally at a loss for words.
Well, there are no words to describe because our imagination runs wild as to what might possibly be happening to her. And that's why it's so very, very important that we do everything we can to find her. Now, the two suspects allegedly broke into the house, as we mentioned, shot the family dog, kidnapped Ivani. Neighbors are obviously rattled. Listen to this.
We thought we lived in the same neighborhood, and now we're not really sure what's going on here.
All right. Police have released the sketches of the two suspects, and you see there they are. Police say they were driving a dark blue, again, or gray Dodge or a Chevrolet. Now, Aviani is how I understand we're now pronouncing the missing child's name. She was last seen being pulled into that vehicle. I want to go straight out to Martin Savage, CNN correspondent. You're all over this case. What is happening in terms of the search for this young woman? Is there a dragnet? This is happening outside Atlanta. So what are police doing?
Yeah, it's suburban Atlanta. You're right, Jane. And of course, that's part of the fear here is that many people, it shouldn't happen anywhere, but people in the suburbs would say, I would never expect it here. A home invasion, violent home invasion, shot is fired, and this young girl is taken away in the middle of the night. It started off in Clayton County, Georgia. Those authorities first got involved on the scene. Then GBI, that's the Georgia Bureau of Investigations. Now the FBI is involved. That means the federal assets are being brought to bear. We understand that there has been some progress made and that there are leads that are being followed up on. But the real case here, Jane, is that usually it's us delivering information to the public, but now it's really the public that could prove to be the key in this particular case, why it's so important to look at that young girl's face, see if you've seen her in the last 17 and a half hours or so, or if you recognize those two suspects, because that could break this case wide open. Right now, authorities don't have much to go on. You mentioned the car confusion there. They really don't have any names, and they don't have a location, at least anything that they're giving out publicly, Jane.